It has happened. After a long time talking about it, hearing all the rumors, and looking forward to an actual announcement, Disney has finally shared their plans for the second Walt Disney Studios park, or should I say Disney Adventure World, Lakeland. If you've been here with us for some months, you may remember a rumor video where I went over what we knew about this mystery land, but today we have real, concrete information from Disney themselves. However, we left the parks panel with more questions than answers. So let's just start this thing, shall we?
Oh boy!
Before I begin, if you enjoy my content and this video, make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing as I upload weekly videos on theme parks from the past to the future. If you want to go the extra mile, consider becoming a channel member. You can find me over at Twitter, Instagram, Threads, and in the Discord community where theme park fans come together. Links are in the description. With that, let's dig in. Very well then, this past Friday, the D23 Expo, or as Disney now calls it, D23, the ultimate fan event, started in Anaheim, California, just a few steps from Disneyland itself. The event is known for its spectacular range of announcements and panels from Marvel Studios and Pixar to the parks themselves, which is what we look forward to every single time. Disneyland Paris normally doesn't get much attention, if any, but this year Disney promised big when it came to news, updates, and announcements, and I can safely say they delivered. I'll have another video coming soon regarding all the other things, big and small, we learned regarding the Parisian resort, because now we're going to completely dive into the biggest Disneyland Paris news from the past few years. The new Lion King Land coming to Disney Adventure World, formerly known as Walt Disney Studios Park. For the first time ever, the classic movie will make its way from the big screen into a theme park attraction and land. We've seen many of the Lion King shows, restaurants, and more in the Disney parks, but never a full themed land. In Disney Adventure World, after making your way down Adventure Way and reaching Adventure Bay, two themed areas will be found side to side. Right in front of you, Arendelle, the world of Frozen, and to the left, a massive mountain with an iconic top representing the one and only Pride Rock. Disney says this larger-than-life area will bring guests on a journey through the African savannah and immerse them into the unforgettable adventures of Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa, and many other iconic characters from the beloved Disney film, which is celebrating its 30th anniversary this year. For the attraction, Disney Imagineers will bring to life the majestic Pride Rock, which will serve as the gateway to an adventure-filled water attraction that will plunge guests beneath the rock to follow Simba on his journey from cub to king, in a retelling of the story from the classic animated feature film. When visiting the Pride Lands, guests will be immersed in the world of the Lion King thanks to Disney character greetings, themed dining, and shopping opportunities, which promises an unforgettable experience for guests of all ages. The concept arts released with the information do not, however, represent reality. Let's say it had a lot of artistic freedom. The ride will be themed around the 1994 version of The Lion King, but the major concept art shows the characters from the 2019 remake. Some sort of miscommunication must have happened somewhere, and we know this because Disney says it themselves, and the models, which we'll explore in detail later, also show the animated versions. Why would this artistic rendering have the 2019 version, you might ask? Perhaps to tie in with the new Lion King movie later this year. It's also very possible that the concept art is an older one, reflecting past iterations of the project, as these go through many changes before reaching the final result. However, it creates unnecessary confusion, but rest assured, because it looks like the ride and land will be themed to the original beloved film. If you still have some doubts, however, listen to the man itself, Josh Tomorrow.
Creating a major new Lion King attraction for Disney Adventure World in Paris. There is a lot of excitement around The Lion King right now. The original movie is celebrating its 30th anniversary. At our attraction, it'll be based on this animated classic.
The ride system itself is also not well represented in this concept art, as it won't have boats with just a single person per row, but larger ones with 3 people per row according to the models. Going back to the land, what can we expect from it? Disney says it's inspired by the African savanna and iconic locations from the franchise. This new area will push the boundaries of immersion with its unparalleled level of detail and a new, unique attraction, which will seamlessly blend a spectacular water experience with state-of-the-art audio animatronics technology. Imagineers have dreamed up the perfect way to carry forward Disney's unique storytelling tradition. You'll enter the Pride Lands from Adventure Bay, and unlike Frozen, you'll be totally immersed inside due to it having a full barrier separating the walkways inside from Adventure Bay area, meaning you can't see outside the land. The massive ride, which we'll get to in a minute, won't be the only thing to do inside the land, as themed dining, shopping opportunities, and character meet and greet locations will all be available too. The models offer us a much better and clearer understanding of what Disney is actually planning with this brand new land, and here we see just that. Back when D23 started, a Disney Adventure World model was showcased with a blank spot in the top left. However, with an awfully detailed shape. This is a footprint of the land, and it's quite a bit larger than Frozen, especially if you take out the Arendelle Marina. This model has now been updated with the Lion King land, as seen here, once again showcasing how the lake area will look like in some years. Another model, a larger scale one, was showcased by Disney too, and this is where we truly learn about this new land. We see that there will be 2 paths into and from the land coming from Adventure Bay, connecting it to the rest of the park. The very large mountain with Pride Rock on top will lure guests inside, acting as a weenie. After entering, the tallest drop of the ride will be right in front of you. This drop appears to be similar to the one found in Chiapas at Phantasialand, where it drops you further down before going back up a little. This would be the perfect system, as the water levels are easily adjustable, making sure guests don't get very wet during the cooler months of the year. After dropping, the boats circle round back into the mountain, similarly to splash mountains around the world. All throughout the land, incredible views of Pride Rock and all the spectacular mountain will be found. Close to the ground, we see a lot of greenery and large rocks, and really remind me of the Pirates and Peter Pan areas of Fantasy Springs in Tokyo Disney Sea. It looks like a similar style will be found here to help bring the animated world into the real world. Recognizable locations from the movie are also present, with Rafiki's home tree. Behind the mountain in Pride Rock lies what truly is a massive show building, especially compared to Frozen Ever After, whose building isn't especially small either. This is where most of the ride will take place, similarly to other Disney attractions around the world, but with that size, I think we can expect a little more to be discovered inside, perhaps a restaurant or others. In fact, we see many entrances throughout, so I don't think we know the full story just yet. Outside, many buildings, small structures and others are found throughout the land. As previously said, dining, shopping, and meet and greet locations will be found inside. However, it's impossible to say which is which. Some large caverns can be seen below Pride Rock, in what will be the show building of the attraction, once again with some similarities to Fantasy Springs. These appear to be the entrance to what promises to be an unforgettable attraction. Unfortunately, nothing was showcased from the inside of the ride during the announcement. However, if we go back to the information I shared on my rumors video some months ago, it's to be a very exciting one, filled with beloved scenes from the movie, music, animatronics, and thrilling elements. In fact, that's one thing the concept art gets well, the very large final drop. The ride time should be spectacular too, coming in at around 15 minutes, becoming one of the longest in the per-region resort. As we can see, the boats are larger than what we know in Splash Mountain, where they have 2 people per row in Orlando and Tokyo and just 1 in California. This will be a major factor on the ride's capacity that should be quite spectacular. When it comes to timings, we know Disney isn't particularly easy. However, they've made one very exciting announcement that the construction of the Lion King Land will begin next year, 2025. The World of Frozen and Adventure Bay, however, will not open next year as I previously projected. However, construction is set to end in the second quarter of 2025, meaning the teams working there can then start working on the Pride lands. It's also very possible that we'll see groundworks and even construction slowly start before then, which would be even better. If we assume construction will take roughly 3 years, we could be looking at an opening date of 2028, but it could easily slide to 2029. Construction should move faster than what we're seeing with the rest of the park due to the smaller scale. However, Disney hasn't committed to any opening time frame. What this means is that from the moment we step foot in the newly opened areas of Disney Adventure World, the Lion King Land will be under construction, and to me, that's awfully exciting. Michel Dandolk, the new portfolio creative director at Walt Disney Imagineering Paris, said that from the moment the sun rose on the big screen in theaters all around the world, audiences were captivated by the story of the Lion King and its characters, and it has not lost any momentum since. Our goal as Imagineers is to translate the emotional core of the film into this exciting project and have you relive that feeling all over again as you experience this unique attraction. I am thrilled and excited that The Lion King will make its attraction debut here at Disneyland Paris. And personally, I couldn't have said it any better. The Lion King is one of the most iconic Disney films ever, with what possibly is the most recognizable soundtrack in one too. Waiting 30 years to build an attraction around it has always been a mistake, but it looks like that will all soon change. So, what do you think about these news? What scene do you really want to be in the ride? Let me know down below. Other videos are coming soon where I'll go over other news regarding Disneyland Paris and beyond, so make sure to subscribe. This is just the beginning regarding the Lion King Land, and we'll be following it all right here. And now, as always, thank you for watching, and that's a wrap.